what I discovered is there's a bunch of American toads and American toads and gray tree frogs calling right in a spot where they're doing construction, they're doing timber harvesting. But what I will say is I have to do a really odd version of a road rescue to try and help save these guys, because if I don't, I'm afraid that they'll get smushed or squished, whatever you want to call it. So it's just concerning. All right, as you can hear, everybody is very upset with me. So look at this, guys. It's 2 toads, 3 toads, 4 toads, 5 toads, 6 toads, 7 and 8 toads, 9 toads, 10 toads, and 4 eastern gray tree frogs. And the reason why is because their home is being destroyed. So we went roughly a football field away, and you can't even see, but I brought them down here. Everybody's safe. I brought them in a vernal pool where there are toads calling, so there will already be competition, and these guys might have actually been down here at some point in their lives because it's not that far away. Oh, this guy's a quick one. Come on. Come on. Beautiful frog. He's beautiful.
At the time, I didn't know where this journey would lead. I only knew there was something special about this moment.
How about in here? What are you doing? Do you not like it over here? Oh. Let's try somebody else. Okay. How about this, Mr. Frog? Is this better? Oh, it might be better.
On this spring evening during Frog Week 2023, I never imagined that one gray tree frog would leave such a lasting mark on my life, the organizations and media brands, and on the stories that we would tell for years to come. His name would become Esperanza, the Spanish word for hope. What followed was something I could never imagine. Esperanza became an ambassador for frogs across Pennsylvania.
Do you want to go home with me? What do you think? You're the only one that seems to care about me. It's up to you. You want to go with me? Yeah? You want to go with me? Are you sure? This has to be him, guys. This is him. This will be the next gray tree frog to carry on the legacy.
Welcome back. Our next guest is Aaron Capulli from PA Woods and Forests. It's Pets on Set, presented by Lions Kennels. And he brought us frogs, as Esperanza was here the last time you visited us, Aaron.
Yeah, we've had a handful of our frogs and toads visit you. Ananias, Dexter, Esperanza. Now a toad named Silas. So you're meeting the whole crew here.
So these are rescue frogs.
Yeah, so Esperanza's story from Frog Week 2023. He came from a place where there was habitat destruction. They were going to bulldoze some parts of where he lived. A really unique episode, special, of Disney-esque feeling, this gray tree frog coming with me. So his name is actually Esperanza, and that is Spanish for hope. And the reason why I chose that name for this frog is because he lives in an area in Cambria County. He's actually a Cambria County frog, where they're doing a lot of deforestation and they're cutting down a lot of trees, and these animals need trees because he's a tree frog, right? There's a lot of problems where he's from, and it's left me a little bit concerned for his future and for his peers, everybody that is a part of his family. The frog's name is Esperanza, and that's Spanish for hope. So I figured that it would be nice to give him that kind of a name. So he's a little bit more nervous. This is probably his third time ever seeing people. I don't think this frog has really seen anybody that much. Yesterday we were doing a program for Claremont Township Elementary School, and he kind of just looked at everybody. He literally turned his head and looked at everybody, turned it, he's doing it now. And then he turned and faced me, and then I put him back and he went and hid, because I don't think he really likes people, or maybe this is new to him.
He appeared in classrooms where children experienced gray tree frogs for the first time. He represented Frog Week in newspapers reaching communities across the region. He helped introduce thousands of people to a species many had never seen before. And everywhere he went, he reminded people that even the smallest wildlife can inspire curiosity, respect, and conservation. He's tiny but mighty. Before Esperanza, we had already shared our lives with remarkable gray tree frogs whose stories shaped our passion for the amphibians that we love. Losing them left a space that couldn't simply be replaced. Every ambassador has their own personality, their own story, their own way of changing us. Esperanza wasn't another chapter of the same story. He became the beginning of a new one. At a time when I wasn't looking to recreate the past, he reminded me that new stories are always waiting to be written. But his story didn't just end at Frog Week 2023. Every year since then, Esperanza has continued to teach us something new, whether it's quiet moments, remarkable behaviors, or countless hours simply just observing the life of this extraordinary frog. Those moments have shaped the next chapter for the show that he is a star in, Wild Vivariums. As Wild Vivariums enters Season 7, Esperanza's story is only beginning. You'll see more of his daily life, his remarkable behavior, and the moments that remind us why ambassador animals are such an important part of the conservation and education story that we tell at Woods and Forests Media. His journey will continue to inspire the questions we ask, the stories we tell, and the people we hope to reach. Legacy isn't measured by how famous an animal becomes. It's measured by the lives they touch, the questions they inspire, the people they bring together, and the passion they leave behind. Esperanza never knew he would become a newspaper headline. He never knew he would appear on television. He never knew he would meet hundreds of children through Critter Talks. He was simply being what he has always been, a gray tree frog. Yet, through that simple life, he's reminded us that every frog has a story worth telling, and sometimes one small life can inspire something for greater than itself. Thank you, Esperanza, for reminding us that hope often arrives quietly, one leap at a time. I understand the history of Frog Week as we've had numerous ambassador animals pass away. This is finally a moment where I have a chance to tell a story about an animal who is still with us. He's thriving, and he can't wait to dominate the headlines for Wild Vivarium Season 7. I just wanted to make sure we didn't leave any cliffhangers and make you wonder whether or not he had passed away. This is to honor a living animal, not one that's been passed away. This is something new. Every year, Frog Week will pause to remember a story that helped to shape who we are. This is a story that changed the trajectory of Frog Week, PA Woods and Forests, and Woods and Forests Media. This is the story of Esperanza. At least, this part of the story.
So there were multiple frogs, gray tree frogs, that were in an area that was getting cut down by the landowner. I saved all of these different frogs, taking them hundreds of yards away and releasing them by some trees and around a pond. Well, Esperanza was one of the few. I don't want to make it too Disney-esque, but he was one that kept looking at me. He kept making eye contact, and he literally kept jumping on me like I was a tree. And I know that I'm wearing green now, but I wasn't wearing green then. So there was no reason for this frog, out of the millions that I've seen in 7 years, to jump on me and want to hang out. So I had lost a frog who was very close to me, and it was the same species. In my permit, I had enough room to take one. There's a video on YouTube about this, but I actually held out my hand and said, "Do you want to come with me?" And he came. So I don't recommend them as pets. It costs a lot of money, thousands each year, to be able to take care of them. The vet bills, like with deworming them, with the variety of food they have to eat, specialized habitats and different things like that. Plus, he's from a place where there's like 70 feet tall trees, like out there. So what I can provide him with is only a fraction of what he actually needs.
That's going to do it for the first ever Legacy episode for Frog Week. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you'll consider liking and subscribing, so that way you can enjoy more Frog Week and upcoming Wild Vivariums content. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks.
We try to replace those words with feelings.